Should Christians celebrate Halloween? Now, before you assume my answer, give me a minute. This is one of the most asked questions I get, period. And the question is not, can Christians celebrate Halloween? But rather, we want to ask, should Christians celebrate Halloween? For many families, Halloween feels like simple fun, costumes, candy, community. At the same time, no one can deny that witches, demonic-looking beings, sorcery, and death is paraded and celebrated in intense detail. And for me personally, to an unsettling extent. So it's a fair question to be asked. Now, obviously, Scripture doesn't name the holiday, but there are a few things we can think about. Ephesians 5 does call us to live as children of light in a world that celebrates darkness. Furthermore, the Bible consistently warns against practices that blur the line between God's people and pagan customs. So, does that mean a Christian who lets their child dress up like a firefighter is sinning? I think we're still asking the wrong question. This isn't about proving our love for Christ by whether or not we pass out candy on October 31st. Our standing with God rests fully on Christ's finished work, not on our holiday calendar. Instead, wisdom for the Christian does mean asking, what message am I sending by how I participate? For some, it may mean abstaining completely, recognizing the holiday does have tangled roots in celebrating death and the occult. For others, it might look like engaging neighbors with warmth without glorifying the fear, gore, or sorcery. But the key here is about discernment, not the judgment of others. Romans 14 reminds us each one stands before the Lord. What honors God most may differ from one family's circumstance to another, but all followers of Christ are called to glorify Jesus in how we live. So, regardless of the position you take on this evening in late October, I'd like to propose 4 questions every Christ follower should ask. 1. Does my celebration of this day draw us closer to Christ or distract us from Him? 2. Does my participation shine light into darkness or blend in with the darkness? 3. Am I celebrating that which does not glorify God? And 4. Am I loving well those who see differently from me? At the end of the day, walking with Christ is not defined by what you don't do, and it's not anchored in rejecting costumes or candy. It is anchored in seeking to glorify Christ in all things, every decision, every action, and every day, including what happens on October 31st.